I fell in love with a bipolar man. He asked me to marry him. "Sir, can you keep up with me? Catch me if you can." My life is a marathon, so a marathon we ran. We both had the faith that God would keep us till the end. He sold everything he had, moved across the country to pursue my hand. You have to meet my family, especially my dad. Not without his blessing, sir, I just can't. So we drove to New York City, packed up my van. Everything was promising, like a dream I once had. His love for God was big. I knew it wasn't an act. He didn't like the stage, but rather to serve quietly in the back. He never took the credit for any of his costly acts. At first I didn't understand. Why does he move through the world looking for an opportunity to hear someone's cry? You can hear it if you try, Victory. It's the Uber driver who's trying to not get evicted, or at the airport in the bathroom, the person that's a cleaning attendant. They just need a little hope and a little confidence to know that God loves them. So each day he wrote a bit of hope in a collection of notes and wrapped them in $20 bills. In his mind, these were his seeds to sow. I asked God, why can't I hear the cries? Why am I always preoccupied? Always on my way somewhere important, focused on my life, my problems, my work, my bills, my goals, my mission. How does someone genuinely walk through the world with this kind of sensitivity? And then it hit me. With time, I discovered the reason why. You know how to hear silent cries when you yourself have been silently crying. You know how to see that someone's on the verge of taking their life when you yourself are on the verge of taking your life. You know how to love the unlovable when you yourself can become someone that is hard to love. Victory would know how to love me. You can hear it in her music. You could see it in her eyes. If I could just win victory, she would love me like Christ. He was right. I would love him like Christ. Or at least I tried. I became his wife. I knew it was going to be a fight. Our enemy could strike at any time and attack his mind. I could be like David and play the harp till the torment subsides. It was a risk. I had a lot to lose. The small chance that we would make it was worth the risk to me. It was my choice. I knew my loved ones would be concerned for me and say that I deserved someone better, someone more strong, someone more clever. So we eloped. I wanted to fight for him like he fights for others. I kept it low-key. We needed privacy if we were going to make it. All the interviews, local and national news, social media views was too much for this fragile new marriage. We lived in Texas and went to church together every Sunday. Our church celebrated our union, and when things got tough, they prayed for us to get through it. Many times my faith was shaken. Anything could set off a trigger. You better wear your armor. Dr. Jekyll has gone to hide. You never know when you'll have to deal with Mr. Hyde. I tried to hide the problems. The good outweighs the bad most of the time. And Lord knows I would have held on to the bit till the bitter end. And I did. But it all ended when he let go of me. Locked me out the house and denied that we were ever married to the police. How could he? Or maybe I should ask, how could I? Why did I believe? Against all odds, why did I have faith? It was my own faith that choked me. I ignored the facts and chose to believe that he would be healed delivered and set free. And I still believe. But now I accept that the timing is not up to me. My heart is broken. I knew from the beginning this would be the probable outcome. So I know better than to ask God how come. You live and you learn, and boy did I learn a great deal. Now it's time for this daring heart to heal.